Hey everyone, my name is Carly. I'm the Natural Resource Education Coordinator at Holiday Lake 4-H Educational Center, and today we're going to be making some elephant toothpaste. Now, this is a toned down version of things that you might see on YouTube because I don't have access to really high chemicals here at home. But this is a version that you can do with adult supervision in your own kitchen. So we're going to start off by talking about what's going into our elephant toothpaste. I've got some dish soap. I've got hydrogen peroxide, which you can find at any pharmacy. Some yeast that I'm going to activate by adding to about 3 tablespoons of water. Then I've also got a nice little soda bottle and a tray to catch any mess we might make. So, does anyone know anything about yeast? Yeast is actually pretty cool. It's a living organism that, like us, produces enzymes. One of the enzymes that yeast produces is called catalase, and catalase is a catalyst that can break down other chemicals. So what I'm doing right now is I'm waking up this yeast with a little bit of warm water. You don't want this water to be too hot or too cold, just a little bit warmer than body temperature. So I'm going to mix that up. I'm going to let my yeast wake up, and I'm going to get my bottle ready. So in our soda bottle, we're going to add a squirt of dish soap, very precise, and we're going to add about 1 inch of hydrogen peroxide. Again, I want to note that I'm using 3% hydrogen peroxide. You can do this with much higher percentages of hydrogen peroxide, but you need to order it online. And this is stuff that we can get at the pharmacy. So I've got my soda bottle with my hydrogen peroxide and soap in the bottom, and my yeast. So the yeast, like I said, produces an enzyme, a catalyst called catalase, and that catalase is going to break down the hydrogen peroxide. It's going to break it down into 2 products. It's going to break it down into H2O, or water, and O2, oxygen. Now, we're going to see a chemical reaction here. And we know that it's a chemical reaction because it's showing a couple of signs. Chemical reactions have 5 indicators. We might see gas produced, so that means bubbles, that O2. We might see a color change. It might turn orange. It might turn green. We'll find out. There might be a temperature change. So this reaction could be endothermic or exothermic, which means it could feel cold or it could feel hot. It might produce an odor. Might get real stinky in here. Or there might be a precipitate, which means that solids form inside the liquid. Or any combination of those 5. You ready to see what happens? All right. So I'm adding my yeast to my soap and hydrogen peroxide mixture. And ta-da! We have some really cool foam that is blowing up the top, coming out pretty fast. And those bubbles are the trapped oxygen. So as the hydrogen peroxide is being broken down, those bubbles are being trapped by the dish soap that we put in there. And we end up with lots of big fluffy foam. Now, we don't want to touch this foam directly, but you can feel the dish around it. And the dish itself is starting to get warm, which means that this is an exothermic reaction. It's a chemical reaction that produces gas and produces heat. Pretty cool. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, and I look forward to your comments and questions in the comment section below. Thanks, y'all.